Welcome to the show, and thanks for joining. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give our videos a like. Helps us create more content that we know that you actually enjoy. So in this episode, we're going to look at something very interesting and different. How a pineapple could land you in prison. So something that's very common everywhere today, we sometimes don't realize that where they came from and how things used to be very different. So, stealing pineapples used to be a serious crime. If you stole a pineapple today, you'd likely end up paying a small fine. But the punishment for pineapple theft was far more severe between the 16th and 19th centuries in Britain. Pineapples were first introduced to the European continent in the late 1400s and rapidly gained popularity as a rare and expensive luxury among the elite. Can you imagine? Growing pineapples on British soil proved challenging, and few made it back from Britain's Atlantic colonies without spoiling. This made the fruit all the more desirable. And by the 1770s, the most expensive pineapples were valued around 60 to 80 pounds, or roughly $17,000 to $23,000 today. So, the scarcity and value of pineapples meant that they were the target of many thieves, and given the high costs of each pineapple, those who were caught were subject to heftier fines and punishments than people who stole more common, inexpensive food such as bread. By the late 18th century, farmers figured out how to grow pineapples on British soil, and many hired security guards to protect their crops. Still, criminals remained determined to get their hands on the valuable fruit. In fact, in 1807, a man named John Godin was charged with stealing 7 pineapples and was sentenced to 7 years in an Australian penal colony. Eventually, pineapple rental shops began appearing throughout Britain, allowing middle-class Brits to borrow pineapples to be used as centerpieces at parties. By the latter half of the 19th century, Britain was importing more of the fruit than ever, and advances in refrigeration and canning made pineapples easier to come by. Really cool stuff. Well, the more you know, the better off you are. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.